One thing I cannot understand, right? How you get mad at a motherfucker, right? Because you don't support nobody. You don't share nobody's shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't even call up nobody. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you got going on in real life, nigga. We all got shit going on in real life. Hell yeah, this nigga acting like a fucking a narcissist. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that nigga is acting like a fucking narcissist. Coming over here matching my name on your fucking live, nigga. To get some views and to get some clout. The fuck out of here, nigga. Keep that shit, nigga. You got my number. Fuck you talking about? Anyways, what's up with everybody, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? How everybody doing tonight? Got some people out here acting like fuck niggas. But anyways, we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna do a Raw review and talk about the show and what's going on recently and what we can do to switch things up. You feel me? So as you guys know, we start off with CM Punk. He comes out, he cuts a promo, right? And you guys know CM Punk's got boring promos, he's got good promos. You feel what I'm saying? So him and LA Knight had a confrontation. They're going back and forth about winning the world title, taking the world title. You know, LA Knight, he still needs his world title. You know what I'm saying? And CM Punk, it's been 12 years since he was champion. See, CM Punk was champion the first time I called wrestling. Like, I called wrestling, that was when CM Punk or The Rock was WWE champion, right? So it's been years, yo. And a lot of people want to see that shit, and I understand where CM Punk coming from. You know what I'm saying? LA Knight never won a world title yet. LA Knight should have won this title like last year at least. Roman Reigns was champion, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was overrated as fuck. In my opinion, LA Knight should have won it like WrestleMania 39. Wait, LA Knight was a heel that time, right? But yeah, bro, like, we understand where LA Knight coming from. He needs a world title. You know what I'm saying? These two go bicker back and forth. Now, we all know eventually CM Punk and LA Knight are going to have a feud and fight each other, right? You know what I'm saying? So Paul Heyman comes out with Bronson Reed, the Braun Breaker. You know what I'm saying? Paul Heyman, he just starts bitching and bragging, right? Talks shit about CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to show you guys what Paul Heyman said, right? I'm gonna show you guys what Paul Heyman said on Raw. Well, this shit's hilarious as fuck. You know? And Paul Heyman's an entertainer, so we can't get mad like, yo, why? You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking hilarious. Because Paul Heyman's always been a crybaby and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really think CM Punk and LA Knight should have a feud. Now I understand CM Punk is pushing 50, LA Knight's pushing 45. You know what I'm saying? I get it. The guys are getting old. You know what I mean? But they could, I don't know. LA Knight can still throw down a match, but he just looks so old. LA Knight looks old, but at least he can wrestle better than CM Punk, in my opinion. Braun Breaker could throw a fuck. Barry could pick up CM Punk and throw him through the fucking table. He talks about CM Punk as old. You're old, man. You guys are old. You are 100 years old. But you could barely throw him for a fucking table. You went Bronson Reed. Take all that weight and put him through the fucking table, bro. Come on, man. Now, that was so fucking embarrassing. Fuck you.
Get into the favor business with CM Punk.
You two do not remove me. I don't own this shit.
Favors with that man right there. It will cost you everything in life. It will cost you your self-respect. It will cost you your position in WWE. It will cost you half of your career. It'll cost you years of your life. It'll cost you your tribal chief. It'll cost
all right, you crybaby. You gonna piss your pants, sit there and talk all night? Somebody's getting punched in the face tonight. If you want me to put
So Paul Heyman tells CM Punk, if you trade favors with Punk or LA Knight trades favors with Punk or whatever, it might cost him his career. You know what I'm saying? The tribal chief, all this weird shit, right? So Paul Heyman gets in his emotions, right? And CM Punk wants to fight. That's good. Now that's how we start Raw. We set up a match for the main event. We don't just have our stars come out here and they're not fucking wrestle. So finally we got that situated. You know what I mean?
One hell of an idea. Let's do it tonight. CM Punk and LA Knight. Please don't do that when I'm talking.
We are gonna do that, sir, because it's lit. You like the yeah. I think you is. You can't stop him. Yeah.
Of WrestleMania Braun Breaker and the owner of the Shula Bala, the Tribal Thief, Big Bronson Reed, and that challenge is for two. I'm not sure if you can get it through your big bloated head or not. We were I think Braun Breaker was gonna win. Oh, what? You're 47. What are you gonna do? Here, not even in your gear. And you're 40. And I'll kick your ass. You guys are 100 years old. They're all fired up here tonight. Here's the deal, Corey. Our general manager.
He said, you're 47 and you're 40. I'll kick your ass. You guys are 100 years combined. Yo, imagine these niggas, imagine just beat these niggas up, bro. And CM Punk old as hell, bro. CM Punk old as shit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes LA Knight look 5 years younger. You know what I'm saying? These niggas just look old. Like LA Knight next to fucking Braun Breaker, you make it seem like LA Knight's his father. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas just look old, man. You feel me? So what do you have? We have Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano, Luda Kaiser versus Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. Let's start with El Grande Americano, right? The Luda Kaiser thing, right? See, they don't have nothing for Luda Kaiser. Like, Luda Kaiser's a fucking jobber. Nobody cares about Luda Kaiser. So, of course, Triple H is going to throw in the El Grande Americano thing for him. You know what I'm saying? So, who cares? And Dragon Lee, Dominic Mysterio, I think El Americano Grande are going to Triple A, right? And then with Dominic with the Intercontinental Championship, I don't know. If Dominic's going to be full-time at Triple A, like, it just wouldn't make sense. Well, that's fine. You know, if you want him to defend the title on Raw and go to Triple A, that's cool. Great. You know what I'm saying? But I bet Triple H, in this era, you're not going to defend your title like every month or every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Or every 3 weeks, which it should be happening. You feel me? So, with AJ Styles, in my last video, I want y'all to go check it out. AJ Styles is retiring video. Look on my channel. He should be champion at least. Nigga, this is the nigga that built TNA. Built TNA and ran SmackDown after fucking Roman Reigns went to Raw, right? So in my opinion, AJ Styles still would have ran WWE if he came in 2010. You feel me? So why can't AJ Styles be upper in the mid card at least? And I know they're gonna say AJ Styles started off as a mid card when he came to WWE. That nigga was in the main event. Beat John Cena upper mid card and was in the main event since then. But it was up in the mid card. It has been below in the mid card because of Triple H and Vince's booking, But I understand. Vince McMahon was focused on Roman Reigns, but AJ Styles should be an Intercontinental champion, And Dominic, I like Dominic, I just think it's fucking time. Like 4 or 5 months as champion is not bad. I know Dominic is hot, young now, but you gotta look at AJ Styles. He's gonna be very soon. So I will put that IC title on AJ Styles in Paris. So a Clash of Paris, I will make Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. And if you want to throw the Dragon Lee or El Grande Americano in there, that wouldn't make any sense. Because what has El Grande Americano done to deserve it? What has Dragon Lee do to deserve it? You know what I'm saying? Dragon Lee's got beef with El Grande. You feel me? I don't know. That's just Triple H shit. He's just gonna add insurance shit without explanation and not without and no understanding, right? So basically, Dominic and El Grande win by a fucking roll up, right? After Mysterio, he used the loaded mask to hit Styles, right? So Dominic's got the mask. I like the mask he's using too. That's lit as fuck. And he's a Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? So people are gonna say, well, Dominic, he's trying to be illusionatory. Dominic, why would you try to disrespect? Nigga's a fucking Mexican. He's a Mysterio. Nigga, this is the fucking Mysterio. A fucking Mexican. You niggas talking about he's trying to disrespect the culture. Nigga, fuck you. Michael Cole come out here talking about he's ruining the legacy. Fuck you niggas. Real talk. That's his character. He's supposed to be a coward, heel, disrespecting, or whatever the fuck you want to say. That's just his character, you know? I don't know. People don't like him, or whatever the fuck. One of my people said there was something off about him. You know what I'm saying? That he don't like the cowardly punk character he's playing. That's just his character. And he's playing it very well. He's playing it very well. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And him being a main eventer of WrestleMania, he's been getting loud pops in AAA. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he just don't have the fucking promos like Austin. Like, I don't know, like fucking Booker T level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say this shit. He doesn't have it on the fucking Road Dogg level. Like, Road Dogg was goated on that mic. Road Dogg, Booker T were fucking entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So, if Dominic could get to that level, I could see him main event WrestleMania, but Road Dogg didn't main event WrestleMania. Jeff Jarrett, Booker T, Jeff Hardy, Chris Jericho. Even though Chris Jericho should have main event WrestleMania, Dominic could be on that list. So it's like Dominic should be up in the mid card, and that's where he's at right now. In my opinion, who should be up in the mid card is The Miz, Sheamus, and Kofi Kingston. You know what I'm saying? They should put over the new stars like Dominic, Braun Breaker. That's what it should be right now. Or you could put The Miz in the main event. I talked to one of my peoples, right? He said The Miz was in a spot years ago, right? And, you know, with all the stars we had back then, you know, lucky for him, he got put into the main event. And now he said it could be kind of hard for him to be in the main event, to squeeze him in there, right? But in my opinion, all you gotta do is take Cody Rhodes out the equation and put The Miz in there. You know what I'm saying? That's all we have to do. You know what I'm saying? And The Miz was literally the last of the Miz and Randy Orton, in my opinion, because Randy Orton had his heel run, right? And The Miz was entertaining, and he had Miz Taraj, and he's fucking awesome. He's cool. A cool goated wrestler, in my opinion. He had his wife with him, and he was talking that shit. Like, he was really telling wrestlers some real shit. And you could look at the nigga like, yo, this nigga is fucking insane. Damn near one of those, you'd be like, yo, that's cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I know The Miz ain't on like an Austin or Rock level, but you gotta put him there where Flair is at. You know what I'm saying? And The Miz was the one really. In my opinion, The Miz was the only one that fucking saved the WWE from the downfall, right? Yeah, I understand we had Roman Reigns, we had Seth Rollins, we had Cena and Randy Orton, but Randy Orton was a fucking mid-carder, and Cena was all the way gone off the ship, right? Lesnar was part-time. You know what I'm saying? I like Brock Lesnar, but we got a case going on, so we're not gonna talk about it right now. So like The Miz should be up there. You know what I'm saying? Not in the main event, but it should be up in the mid-card at least. So I kind of agree with him too. May not be in the main event, but he should be up in the mid-card. The nigga should be at least like a 15-time Intercontinental Champion. Let me know if I'm fucking tripping. The Miz should at least be a 15-time Intercontinental Champion. AJ Styles should at least be a 10-time WWE Champion. And I understand people don't get to be 5-time, 10-time WWE Champions. But AJ Styles is one of them niggas who deserve it. Him, Braun Strowman deserve world title reigns. You want to put all this shit on Cody Rhodes to win 2 Royal Rumbles. Why couldn't you give that shit to Braun Strowman? You couldn't give that shit to AJ Styles, The Miz, who kick ass, and people who like these people who are put over in the fucking crowd. Niggas who are put over, bro. Fuck are we talking here? AJ Styles is a cool wrestler because he's got the fierce finisher. Nigga can take it by your head and your damn things and slam you on your stomach. It can break your neck. Nigga's got the fierce fucking signature up at the top of the rope. You know what I'm saying? And he's got some fire promos. You know what I'm saying? And not because he's got the South accent or because, you know, he has... No. I just gave you my reasons. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best technical wrestlers out there. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Up there with Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. I don't give a fuck. In my time, it's AJ Styles. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope Triple H can understand something and put the Intercontinental Championship on guys like AJ Styles, The Miz, and Sheamus. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are we talking about, bro? And you got Sheamus feuding with Rusev. These guys been feuding for 2 months now, bro. They should have had a match at SummerSlam. We had to have 6 matches, night 1 and night 2. Now, if we would have had one night event, we would have had like 12 matches. We could easily put Sheamus versus Rusev and make it a 13 pay-per-view match event. That's a 4-hour pay-per-view event. From 6 o'clock to like 10:30. You know what I'm saying? So, Sami Zayn is facing Rusev, right? They were facing each other. And this match was, I don't know, it was alright. It was alright. So Adam Pearce put Sami Zayn to the match. Rusev because of last week. Sami Zayn keeps bitching about a world title match. Dude, shut the fuck up. You are not going to be world champion, bro. Sami Zayn sucks. You are not going to be world champion. You're not. Now, there are rumors out there that are saying that Sami Zayn is going to win the World Rumble next year, right? Because it's in Saudi Arabia. And you guys know Sami Zayn is part Arabic. Syrian or some shit like that. So, of course, Sami Zayn is going to be put over in Saudi Arabia. But didn't he lose to Karrion Kross at Night Champions or something? But anyways, why do you gotta keep bugging this fucking loser, this jobber, to keep bragging about a world title match? And dude, I get it. I understand. If you want to be here and get your money, fine. Everybody wants to be world champion, but not everybody can be world heavyweight champion. Not everybody can be world heavyweight champion. Sami Zayn's one of them people. You know what I'm saying? Sami Zayn's only fit to be Intercontinental Champion. And I don't give a damn you put the Intercontinental Championship on Sami Zayn. I don't care if Sami Zayn beats Dominic Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? But guys like AJ Styles shouldn't be fucking feuding with guys like El Grande Americano. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to lose to Dominic Mysterio, fine. Dominic Mysterio is young. He's 20 years younger. AJ's 48. Dominic 28. So it's okay. It's understandable. You know, hopefully, I pray The Miz could beat Dominic Mysterio next year or something like that. I don't know. And now The Miz, he's rich. You know, Miz, he's at the end of his career. You know what I'm saying? He's in the tag team with Carmelo Miz, right? And I don't know. I would like for Carmelo Hayes to get a push, and for Melo Miz, right? The Miz should turn on Carmelo Hayes. Don't do it now. Wait till the Royal Rumble. Wait till after the Royal Rumble, right? So let's say Carmelo Hayes eliminates The Miz. The Miz comes in and he starts beating the shit out of him, right? So this is so The Miz is entry 2 and Carmelo Hayes is entry 6. This is what happens before all the other shit, right? So what I'm saying is this, right? Carmelo Hayes could be good as a face, you know what I'm saying? And The Miz is a heel, you know what I'm saying? I think they're pushing Dominic to be a face, right? And I think The Miz still being a face and a heel at the same time could play it out well, being Dominic Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? So we could go on and do that, and Carmelo Hayes could be U.S. champion and could be one of the top faces of SmackDown. Let me know if I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because Melo Miz, I don't see that being around. You know Melo Miz ain't gonna be around forever. And The Miz needs to be champion again. Now, people are going to say The Miz is washed up, Miz is stale, we got new stars. But no. Miz should be champion. The Miz ain't been world champion. The Miz is world champion for like a fucking week. A fucking week. I was mad as hell. Like, why the fuck did he lose the championship right away to Bobby Lashley? I like The Miz more than fucking Bobby Lashley, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I understand Bobby Lashley didn't win a title 15. It's been like, what, 20 years since he won it. So, it's understand. I get it, right? I totally get it. But The Miz, man, it was his first time in 11 years to win that title. The Miz ran WWE in 2010 to 2019. The Miz was an Intercontinental Champion for almost 10 fucking times. Okay? The Miz outlasted a lot of guys like Ziggler, Cesaro. He's gonna outlast Cena. He'll outlast the Taker. No. The Rock, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, everybody that came before him. Okay? He is funny on that mic. He is entertaining. He's got some game. And he can get bitches. He's fucking awesome. Okay? And that's the problem, man. I have a problem with these people not understanding, bro. Where these stars in their fucking position. The Miz should have been champion for at least a year or maybe a couple months. Just give it a couple months. Then Bobby Lashley could beat him at SummerSlam. Then we go on to the Goldberg feud. They had a feud with Goldberg. Bobby Lashley had a feud with Goldberg. So why not just do that? Or why not have The Miz lose it to Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania? So that way we can make it, what was it? Elimination Chamber was on February 21st, right? WrestleMania was on April the 5th, right? So The Miz has like a fucking 40-day title reign. You know? And it should have been longer than that because he's fucking awesome. The Miz saved WWE in the 2010s. CM Punk, we had him. Randy Orton was a mid-carder. You know what I'm saying? John Cena was getting overrated, but John Cena was still cool. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Big Show and Kane were getting the opportunities. And we had The Miz, right? Who was there after everybody was coming part-time and everybody's retired. So The Miz saved that shit. Oh, fuck. If The Miz wasn't entertaining, having that Miz Taraj, I think WWE would probably be bankrupted right now. I don't know what would happen. So Sami Zayn, let's get back to this. Sami Zayn gets attacked by Solo Sikoa and the MFTs, right? So, because they have Sami Zayn beat Solo Sikoa, right? And it looks like they're going to have a feud for the U.S. title. Just have Sami Zayn win the U.S. title, you know? Just have Sami Zayn win the U.S. title. You know what I'm saying? Or if he loses that, Solo Sikoa, I don't know. Here's the thing, bro. I have nothing for Sami Zayn to go after for that world title. He can only listen. If it was me, Sami Zayn would be in a fucking U.S. title picture beating Solo Sikoa. You know what I'm saying? Io Sky has a match with Roxanne Perez after Io Sky ran into Roxanne and Rockwell backstage, right? They start teasing her and making fun of her because Naomi's injured. What's up with Naomi? What's up with Naomi not showing up, right? Talking about she's injured and shit. Girl, you ain't fucking injured. You just didn't want to show up for work. You just didn't want to show up to work. And Jay Uso was talking about, I had to handle family business last week. Uso, I couldn't show up, Uso. Nigga, you could have easily showed up and helped your cousin out to get his shoes back. Why didn't you get his shoes back this week on Raw, Uso? Why didn't you get Roman Reigns' shoes back? That's your cousin, right? But at the same time, he treated you guys like shit. So it's understandable why he didn't save him, but come on, man. You guys are going out bad. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. Excuse me. So they have a match. I really wasn't into it, right? So I don't know what's going on with Io Sky, right? She's getting all frustrated, right? Because the Kakibuki Warriors, Asuka and Sane, come in and cost her the match. They cost her the match and all this other shit, right? She's just pissed off, right? And it's like, I don't know. Hey, see, Triple H, he's forcing everybody to turn him, right? And Lyra Fakira and Bayley going on, right? So Bayley cut a promo backstage, right, talking about the situation with her. She just said it's not my fault. And she talks about I want more and I don't feel and I feel less. She says she feels less. So basically she's telling us like I don't feel like shit anymore. I'm nothing anymore. And I just want more accomplishments type shit, right? I don't know. I don't know what she mean by that, but Bailey just really sucks. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. So Lyra Fakira gets all she gets all concerned, right? And Lyra Fakira's got a point. She don't want to be in the way. You know, she's frustrated because she won't get an opportunity, and Bailey's just in the way. You know what I'm saying? Even though she tried to help Bailey win the title too, but she couldn't get the job done. So at the same time, like I don't know, it's really confusing as fuck there. So they got a feud going on, and it's not bad. Yeah. So that's what's going on. And Becky Lynch went on to beat Maxine Dupree in a 5-minute match by submission, right? Because Natalya wanted a match for her. I think she's retired. I don't know if she's still wrestling because she's managing for Maxine Dupree and all that, right? So I think she's a manager right now. Looks like it. Why not? And Rhea Ripley, she asks Io Sky backstage if she could really trust Asuka and Sane. Why the fuck did that matter to you? Can you trust Io Sky? Can you trust her? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, these fucking wrestlers are fucking confusing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. At this point, I would just have Rhea Ripley and Io Sky in the tag team. I don't know. There's nothing for Rhea Ripley to do it for her. I wouldn't even put her. I wouldn't even put her in the fucking world title picture no more. Like seriously, there's just nothing for her. I think she should be in the tag team with Io Sky. You know, I don't fucking know what Rhea Ripley should be doing. I don't know, bro. It's just wild as fuck. Man, I'm the type of nigga, I don't care about these fucking numbers. As long as I can watch hours and shit, I don't give a fuck. We made about 24 subscribers. 24 subscribers in the last 30 days, nigga. Yeah, we doing something on this bitch. We doing something, nigga. I don't care if it take me 10 years, nigga. I don't care if it take me 20 years. I'm gonna be taking off for sure. I will be taking off for sure. Another strike being removed next month. I don't give a fuck we don't remove the video. I'm just doing it to clear my channel so nobody sees it. What the hell are you talking about? So anyways, we have the main event. Now, I like how WWE is booking now. And I don't know if they're going to continue like this. They're probably just trolling us. Because, you know, our stars are not going to wrestle every week. And I understand, I get it. I get it. But they should be showing up to continue this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we have CM Punk and LA Knight versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Really wasn't bad. It really wasn't a bad fucking match. You know what I'm saying? A lot of back and forth. We had to deal with 2 fucking commercials. We had to deal with 2 commercials, right? Ridiculous, right? We want to deal with 2 commercials every fucking match, right? So obviously you guys know, not fucking surprised that Seth Rollins came in and attacked them, right? Seth Rollins came in and attacked them, right? And this is the problem, right? Why can't you let the wrestlers finish the match clean? You can't just let them finish it clean, nigga. You gotta have Seth Rollins coming there tiptoeing in the fucking match. And I don't know. I don't know. It's like that crash out dummy always fucking shit up without thinking. Just let them niggas win the match. Let your partners win the match clean. Then you can come out there, celebrate, and attack them. Can you at least have Braun Breaker get a fucking clean finish? Let him pin CM Punk. See, Braun Breaker can talk that shit. Braun Breaker said, "You're 47, nigga. I will beat your ass." Let him clean. Let him pin CM Punk clean. Let him beat the shit out of him clean. Why don't you come out there and distract CM Punk? Why don't you laugh at him, call him a little bitch? Ha ha, you little bitch. CM Punk gets mad like, "You motherfucker." Braun Breaker comes in, just boom. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. CM Punk got bent. You know what I'm saying? And Braun Breaker stood on his word. Nigga, he said, "You're 40, nigga. I'm gonna kick your ass." That's how you do this shit, bro. That's how I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Because Braun Breaker's gotta stand on his word. You gotta stand on your word, bro. You know? And the same thing that happened with Rock's. Wait, hold on. The same thing happened with Sami Zayn and Rusev. That Solo Sikoa got to come from SmackDown and attack Sami Zayn. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking the WWE draft is over with. I think that shit's over with. You feel me? I think that shit is over with. So it's like, so yeah, Seth Rollins comes in and attack the guys, right? Jey Uso comes out. Uso comes out there and saves the guys, right? CM Punk and LA Knight starts bickering and bitching at each other, right? LA Knight's like, "You ain't got to get in my way, buddy. I didn't ask for your help." CM Punk's like, "Shut your bitch ass up, man. I don't know why." You know, LA Knight pushes CM Punk, and they start just going at each other, right? Jey Uso grabs LA Knight, says, "Y'all niggas gotta chill, Uso." LA Knight just elbows the nigga, right? And Jey Uso comes in, all them niggas start fighting. Until the guys come in and they attack them, right? And Pierce comes out, he says, "Seth Rollins, you're a manipulator, you're a whole liar. You want to come out here and make all the rules and think you run WWE? You want to run WWE, nigga? So here's what's gonna happen. In Paris, you're gonna defend that title against CM Punk, main event Jey Uso, and LA Knight. Yeah. What we talking here? Yeah. What we talking here, right? Now we got some shit cooking, right? Jey Uso never got his rematch, right? See, I just realized this too last night. Jey Uso never got his rematch, right? So this makes perfect sense. And LA Knight's got a thing going on with Seth Rollins and getting his ass beat. CM Punk's got a huge feud going on with Seth Rollins till next year. This feud's not going to stop till WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that CM Punk and Seth Rollins feud later on. I mean, next time. So yeah, bro, we got a fatal 4-way match going on. That's how you book it. That's shit I'm talking about. You know what? I did not fuck with. I did not like. Why the fuck didn't Jey Uso get Roman Reigns' shoes back? Yo, Jey Uso, bring your ass here, bro. Come here. Bring your ass here, bro. Come here. Why didn't you get Roman Reigns' shoes back? Why didn't you get Roman Reigns' shoes back? That's your cousin. You guys are blood. Family, right? You guys are close. Usos, right? Come on, man. I don't get it. Why Roman Reigns has to get his shoes taken for the second time, bro. For SummerSlam, he didn't even get them back at SummerSlam. He didn't even have the balls to get them back at SummerSlam. He's got to come out with the white Michael Jackson shoes. He's got to come out with the you know what I'm saying? He's got to come out with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's hilarious as fuck, bro. I don't get why they're doing that shit. I guess they're trying to make Bronson Reed as a big bully or a threat or something. But that's stupid as hell. Like, Roman Reigns was kicking everybody's asses, bro. If Bronson Reed 5 years ago would have got squashed. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't understand that part. Now they're trying to make Roman Reigns look weak without without Paul Heyman, without his family. We got Jey Uso, nigga. We got Jey Uso. You can easily have The Rock or Rikishi. I don't like Rikishi, he's a bitch. Or you got somebody like Rikishi be the wise man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you can have Jimmy and Jacob in this shit, nigga. This shit ain't gonna stop. Roman Reigns got people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. They're making Roman Reigns look like a bitch. And Roman Reigns, you know what I'm saying, is completely washed at this point. You know what I'm saying? And if I were WWE, I would just have Paul Heyman say, the reason Bronson Reed keeps taking Roman Reigns' shoes for the second time you guys are complaining about is because I bought them for it. I bought them for Roman Reigns when he had his first big check when he became Universal Champion. I bought these for Roman Reigns. So without me, he wouldn't have these. So now now Roman Reigns has betrayed me. These are my shoes. You know what I'm saying? You can at least do that, you know, but come on, man. This is the tribal chief. This is the nigga that brought people into WWE. You know what I'm saying? You can't out here let people fuck you out like that. You're the tribal chief. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's stupid. You know what? Let me think about this. Let me think about this for a few seconds. You know what? You got a good point. Without the wise man, without the Usos, without Solo being there, you know, the honorary Sami Zayn on his side, you know, Roman Reigns ain't got shit. He's weak. You know, he's just becoming a weak man. Maybe it's mentally fucking him up to where the point like, you know, I don't have the strength to get my shoes back. I don't have it no more. I don't have nobody. I don't care no more. He's just in a depressed mode. He doesn't care no more. That's what I would do for Roman for now until we get to Paris. So what, we got about 19 days, right? So we got 2 more weeks. We got about 2 or 3 weeks to build this up. So I would just have Paul Heyman just taunt and tease Roman Reigns next week. You know what I'm saying? And then Roman Reigns cuts a social media promo on SmackDown. Roman Reigns cuts a social media promo on SmackDown. He says, I am training. I'm getting my head right. I have not been in the right head of space since WrestleMania. I will be back in Clash of Paris. Bronson Reed, I challenge you to a match in a steel cage match. So this is what I would do. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed in a steel cage match. That's what I would do. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed in a steel cage match. Bronson Reed has nobody there. Roman Reigns has nobody there. You know what I'm saying? This is man to man. And Roman Reigns just beats his ass clean. Roman Reigns just beats Bronson Reed clean, right? Roman Reigns comes with new shoes, and this time he just beats the shit out of Bronson Reed. He makes him bleed. He does all kind of crazy shit. Now that's how I do it. That's how you book the OTC, the only tribal chief, right? He's a tribal chief, right? That's how I do it. And if I look for Paul Heyman that night, if I were Jey Uso, I would go on and attack Braun Breaker, attack him, and go find Paul Heyman and grab him. Grab Paul Heyman, and if I were Roman Reigns, I'd grab that microphone. I would grab that microphone. I would grab that microphone and say, yo, where are my shoes? Where are my shoes? Paul Heyman just looks terrified. He's like, I don't know. What shoes? What are you talking about? Where are my shoes, Paul? You got 5 seconds, Paul, or I'm going to rip your head off across this TV. 5, 4. All right. They're in the back room where Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins jack each other off at. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that shit, right? Something, right? And then Roman Reigns just, I don't know, spear Paul Heyman or punches him, something. So them niggas are taking out Seth Rollins. I don't know. I don't know what we do with Seth Rollins. Let's just say Seth Rollins shows up an hour. Let's just say Seth Rollins shows up late. let's say Seth Rollins shows up late, right? He shows up late, and we get the news that Paul Heyman got treated and Bronson Reed gets mad. So Seth Rollins just gets mad at Bronson Reed, right? So Roman Reigns goes to the back. Triple H gets the shoe. So Triple H runs up and says, "Hey, Roman, I think I found what you're looking for." You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something with this feud. Make it something so we can invest and look into it, right? That's some good shit. Because the tribal chief shouldn't be punking up. The tribal chief shouldn't be getting the shit taken away. You know what I'm saying? The Rock not being here, if I were The Rock, I'd say, nigga, you out here getting your shoes taken away? You making the family look bad, getting treated? And nigga, you supposed to be the tribal chief? Nigga, in my day, nigga, you would have got busted open. The fuck are you talking about? So no, nigga, you don't want to, you want to be a punk? And you want to claim that you're the tribal chief getting your shit taken away, nigga? I'm going to take care of this family. I'm going to be here every week from now on. And put my schedule with Hollywood to the side. I'm going to have to cancel everything from now on. But this family needs to get on track. Now, if I was The Rock, that's what I would do. Because what the fuck are you doing here with Roman Reigns? You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I would do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then after Paris, I don't know what you do with Roman Reigns. I don't know. And Roman Reigns never got a rematch for his world title match. He never got one. So, Roman Reigns beats Bronson Reed, gets his shoes back. And Roman Reigns, I would give him a match on Raw. Roman Reigns needs to wrestle on Raw. He needs to wrestle on fucking Raw. And if he's not going to wrestle on Raw, bro, I don't give a fuck about Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do, bro. This is what we do. Roman Reigns has a match with Braun Breaker. I don't know, just have him kick off the show. And Roman Reigns says, I'm going to go to SmackDown and I'm going to have a talk with Cody Rhodes. Everybody gets shot up. We're all like, oh my God. Man. But smart people like us, and let me tell you guys something, man. Let me wait till a couple people come up in here. Wait till a couple more people come up in here, right? Just gonna wait. Give me a couple more people in here, man. I gotta listen, bro. I need everybody to listen, bro. Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns, he goes to SmackDown, right? He has to talk with Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes beats Drew McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? Cody Rhodes goes to Drew McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? He tells Cody Rhodes, I see you got a feud going on with Drew McIntyre. I'm proud of you, and you've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? I saw you beat John Cena. I want to congratulate you. But I'm here to tell you, boy, that I'm challenging you at Survivor Series for that title. Because Cody Rhodes still has a thing going on with Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre needs to stay up around that mid-card and in that main event for him to be champion again. If he's going to be in the mid-card, you can't keep putting... And this is the problem with Seth Rollins. You know, he's been in the mid-card for so many years, and now you're going to throw him in the main event. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't. And I'm speaking facts here, bro. He should be at least feuding with Brock Lesnar for that title. Who was champion by then? AJ Styles? Seth Rollins was supposed to be feuding AJ Styles by then. You know what I'm saying? But like, for Roman Reigns, right, like I said, for Drew McIntyre, having Cody Rhodes beat Drew McIntyre in another pay-per-view, and let Roman Reigns challenge Cody Rhodes. And I have Roman Reigns beats, and Roman Reigns will beat Cody Rhodes clean. Roman Reigns has to get the championship back. You know what I'm saying? And for a new wise man, I don't know. But if you're gonna have a new wise man, it needs to be The Rock's the final boss. I don't know about Rikishi. You know, fuck Rikishi. I don't know who should be the wise man. I really don't know who should be. You know what I'm saying? If Alpha or Sika was alive, one of those will definitely be the wise man for Roman, because that's their father or uncle, and family always has each other's backs. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking with one of those two on their side instead of Paul Heyman would definitely be a lot better. I understand they're old, they're like 80 years old. Who gives a fuck? Who cares, nigga? Them niggas been in the game for a very long time, nigga. Fuck are we talking here, bro? That's Roman Reigns' father and uncle we're talking here. So I'm thinking those two are a better option than Paul Heyman. So I just don't know, bro. But Roman Reigns needs to get that championship back. And Cody Rhodes fucking sucks. Cody Rhodes is not a main event star. Now, if people are saying, bro, why would you want Cody Rhodes to lose the title in 2 or 3 months? Cody Rhodes doesn't need to lose the title in 2 or 3 months. Yes, he does. Yes, the fuck he does. Cody Rhodes can have a good old 90-day title reign. Roman Reigns beats him in November. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Because we're gonna have a stupid Crown Jewel Championship match. The World Heavyweight Champion versus the WWE Champion. So most likely it's gonna be Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes wins. He goes strong into the feud with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns beats him clean. That's what I would do. And Roman Reigns ends the year as WWE Champion. That's how you fucking book the Tribal Chief. You know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of win the Royal Rumble next year. I know WWE is trying to book Sami Zayn. I get it. We're going to talk about the Royal Rumble. Who's the Rumble and who's been being booked the right way. In my opinion, CM Punk should win the Royal Rumble next year. And the reason I think it should be CM Punk winning the Royal Rumble next year, right? Because, like I said, he's been wrestling more than Roman Reigns and John Cena has fucking wrestled. CM Punk, I think, wrestled in April. No, I think he wrestled in May, June, July, and in the tag team match. Let me see. CM Punk's matches in 2025. So let's see. CM Punk wrestled on Netflix premiere in January 6th. He wrestled at the Royal Rumble. He wrestled on Raw, the Raw after Royal Rumble. He wrestled on Raw on March 10th. All these are live events, so none of this shit included. Nothing for March. Saturday night's main event against Braun Breaker and CM Punk. Monday Night Raw, June 2nd in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Monday Night Raw, defeating Braun Breaker for the world title match. Monday Night Raw against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And obviously, of course, he wrestled at Night Champions in SummerSlam. And LA Knight, you know what I'm saying? He's been losing so many World Championship matches and Money in the Bank opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Let's look up LA Knight. LA Knight wrestled more than CM Punk. Maybe he should win the Royal Rumble. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, you know what? LA Knight should win the Royal Rumble, in my opinion. Either him or CM Punk. So look up here. SmackDown. Raw. January 13th. January 10th. SmackDown. January 24th. SmackDown. January 31st. Perfect attendance. SmackDown, February 7th. All the February, all the way from February 28th to the 7th was on SmackDown and Raw, right? SmackDown, March 7th. SmackDown, March 28th. SmackDown, April 4th. SmackDown, April 11th. SmackDown. He's been competing in every SmackDown. On Raw. Monday Night Raw last week. Monday Night Raw, July 14th. Now, I get it. I just hope if LA Knight does win the Royal Rumble, he fucking wins the championship. He can win the WWE Championship or the World Title. And if you want him to win the World Heavyweight Title, fine. If you want him to book him to lose, well, Seth Rollins is going to be champion for like a whole fucking, for about a year. Or, no, until WrestleMania 42. Either it should be CM Punk or LA Knight being him. You know what I'm saying? Because we have Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, Braun Reed out there to stop them from taking the title. You know what I'm saying? They can take the niggas out, and they can come back stronger for the Royal Rumble. So these are one of the two that should win the Royal Rumble. CM Punk or LA Knight. Now people are going to say, Drew McIntyre should win the Royal Rumble. Drew McIntyre ain't winning shit. Triple H does not give a fuck about Drew McIntyre, bro. And I would love for Drew McIntyre to win the Royal Rumble. Maybe he should win it next year. Maybe Drew McIntyre should win. As long as he's wrestling on these shows. You're showing up and you're putting in work. Because if you wrestle every week, you get better as the next week goes by. You get better. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep saying people need to show up and consistently wrestle. Because if you're going to wrestle part-time, you're not going to know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Brock Lesnar knows what the fuck he's doing because he's the beast. He's different. Everybody's built different. You know what I'm saying? So as I look at Brock Lesnar, he's a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wrestle what? Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report is ranking the Royal Rumble winners. So what we have here? Jacob Fatu. So he won the U.S. title, you know what I'm saying, from fucking Soul. Who did he win it from? Oh, from LA Knight, and we got a feud going on with Soul Sikoa. Let's bring a little light to SmackDown to the mid card, right? It's okay. It's all right. It's not that, you know, I'm not into that. But that's booking Jacob Fatu to be a star. That's good. You know, and he's definitely a perfect opportunity. And they're saying he's a perfect challenger for Cody Rhodes as WWE Champion sometime this fall. You know what I'm saying? So possibly they could give Jacob Fatu an opportunity against Cody Rhodes this year. Even though I said Roman Reigns should beat Cody Rhodes. And maybe Jacob Fatu could win it next year. I don't know. Drew McIntyre. That's what I just said. Drew McIntyre. He beat Damian Priest at WrestleMania. He had a huge feud with CM Punk in 2024. But that feud was really nothing. That feud was... I didn't really enjoy that feud. I think CM Punk and Seth Rollins is a lot more interesting than that shit, in my opinion. And this nigga ran fucking WWE in pandemic. Drew McIntyre ran COVID. Real talk. He ran COVID. So, like, I don't understand why Drew McIntyre is not in the main event. He's, like, if John Cena's going to run WWE, like, for example, if Stone Cold's going to run WWF and save WWE from the bankruptcy with this feud with Vince McMahon and win the Royal Rumble in 98 and win the Royal Rumble and win the title, right? Staying in the main event for 3 to 5 years, right? Why the fuck isn't Drew McIntyre staying in the main event? You know what I'm saying? You should put him in the main event right now and book him to win that Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Drew McIntyre should be in that shit. And he's a fucking star. Dude, Drew McIntyre's a fucking troll. That nigga will roast you and, bruh. That nigga's a jelly roll. You lost some weight. How does it feel for the first time in 20 years seeing your Tootsie Roll? Well, that shit's fucking hilarious. That nigga can go in and off, bro. I think he should say something like, You should find that cheeseburger that you left last night in your fridge. It's probably in your belly. You know what I'm saying? Going around your couch all night and you see a Skittle, you eat it right away. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude's hilarious. Like, somebody like him should be in the main event, bro. We need some funny shit. We need some cool shit. And we need some seriousness into that. And Drew McIntyre is bringing that, bro. I don't give a fuck. Nobody talking about. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns don't deserve shit. But, like I said, he should be wrestling. He should be showing up every week. And he should beat Bronson Reed at Paris. You can start that for Roman Reigns to be showing up every week. Or winning the Royal Rumble to get back into the main event. Braun Breaker. Not right now. No. Braun Breaker's a lackey. And I don't see that right now. Maybe, I don't know. CM Punk, like I just said, CM Punk deserves it, you know? Oh my God. Guys, you won't believe it. You won't believe what they're saying. You won't believe what number one says. Sami Zayn. I just said Sami Zayn don't deserve to win the Royal Rumble. Sami Zayn sucks and he's not fit for this shit. Are you fucking kidding me right now? So this is all because for many months now, Sami Zayn is destined to win the world title, right? So Seth Rollins and Karrion Kross were taunting him and teasing him about not winning the world title championship in his career, right? So Sami Zayn defeated Karrion Kross at SummerSlam, but we don't know what's going on with him, right? So basically, all because Seth Rollins and Karrion Kross were teasing him and taunting him, right? You want him to win the Royal Rumble and go after and win the World Heavyweight Championship? Are you fucking kidding me? On some Daniel Bryan shit? Oh my God, bro. This is some Daniel Bryan shit. Bro, if they make Seth Rollins versus Seth fucking Sami Zayn, bro, this is gonna be a waste of time. I don't think nobody wants to see that shit at all. Nobody wants to see fucking Seth Rollins versus Sami Zayn at the fucking WrestleMania. This is what I want to see at WrestleMania. Now hear me out here, bro. Now, if Randy Orton's not gonna turn heel anytime soon, then fuck Randy Orton. He should just retire. You feel me? But this is what I want to see for the world title main events. It should be, like I said, Seth Rollins has a feud with LA Knight and Jey Uso throughout the year. He can face CM Punk maybe at the end of the year. But CM Punk, I don't know. I think CM Punk should get a one-on-one with Seth Rollins at Bad Blood. Make it a Hell in a Cell. Seth Rollins retains, and CM Punk take time to heal up. So Seth Rollins is kayfabe injured, just so we can have him win the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Seth Rollins goes to feud with LA Knight or Jey Uso throughout the year, right? Because you know a crown jewel, he's got to face Cody Rhodes. So at Raw or SmackDown, I would just have him face LA Knight. He defeats LA Knight. He goes to Jey Uso. He defeats Jey Uso. And maybe Jey Uso would get a shot at the Rumble. I don't know who faces Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble. But CM Punk comes in at number 30. He wins the Royal Rumble. And we make it for night one. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's what I would do. Because that's a big feud that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And we need a one-on-one with these two for the world title. He injures CM Punk. CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins retains his title in the Elimination Chamber, and they have a match one-on-one at WrestleMania. Now let me know if I'm tripping. That's the way I'll do it. Now, for Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. He defeats Drew McIntyre at Bad Blood. He defeats Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel. Do their thing, you feel me? And Roman Reigns defeats him at Survivor Series. Cody Rhodes gets his rematch at, I don't know, Saturday Night Main Event or on SmackDown or something. And Roman Reigns retains his title. Cody Rhodes moves on to the mid-card. And he moves on to the sunset. Roman Reigns defending his championship at the Royal Rumble. I don't know. I will give him a shot. Make it a 10-man battle Royal Rumble. You know what? We haven't seen a Royal Rumble match in years. It's been 20 years since we've seen a Royal Rumble match on SmackDown or on Raw. I think it was, excuse me, guys. I think it was a SmackDown, right? It was SmackDown, right? So make it a 10 or 20 man Royal Rumble. Or, no, fuck that. Make it a 15-man Royal Rumble on SmackDown. The winner faces Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? I would have Drew McIntyre win. Drew McIntyre wins, and Roman Reigns can retain it. You know what I'm saying? And I would make an Elimination Chamber match to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns don't have to wrestle Elimination Chamber, so I would have him defend the championship on Raw or SmackDown on the road to Elimination Chamber, so we can have Roman Reigns there showing up, and he's wrestling. You feel me? So yeah, man. Elimination Chamber. I'm trying to think of it. So I would have Solo Sikoa, Randy Orton, Sami Zayn. We all know Sami Zayn ain't gonna win shit. Braun Breaker. I don't know. You can add AJ Styles in there and Penta, right? I know AJ Styles is old. I know what people are gonna say. I would have AJ Styles win. I would have AJ Styles win that Elimination Chamber. So Roman Reigns already defeated somebody on the road to Elimination Chamber, and we have Roman Reigns and AJ Styles in the main event night 2. Because like I said, if AJ Styles is not going to win this Intercontinental Championship, I would have him win the Elimination Chamber and get a shot against Roman Reigns for that title. You feel me? AJ Styles wins his WWE Championship after like 10 years, and yeah, have Roman Reigns beat him at SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You know, I understand people are going to be like, well, AJ Styles is getting old, you know. I got something for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Night 1, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Night 2, AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns. Now that's a good idea. That is a fucking good idea. Now I understand we got to push younger stars and all that, but eventually Braun Breaker is going to be on his own. And Braun Breaker or Dominic, they can win the Royal Rumble 2027. But until then, that's what my plan is. So for my next videos, I'm going to talk about my predictions for WrestleMania 42. But my predictions are going to be for Survivor Series first. So we can do some booking, and I could do a lot of shit for my lives coming up. I'm going to end this live, guys. It's been an hour. I'm going to just go back live tomorrow. Peace out.